Cake Eaters, how's it going? It's producer guy Phil, and we're back with some more NHL 17 content. You know what? If there's one league that I always appreciate or undervalue, it's the ECHL. Now, being a Toronto fan, I know we have an affiliate of the Orlando Solar Bears, but I've never really dove into the league, bothered to go watch any games, even looked at any merchandise. But I also got thinking that another league I don't see too much as well is the AHL. Again, big Marlies fan, and ironically enough, when I did the best NHL team in the AHL, I never actually thought about the ratings or the rosters or any teams that was happening at the moment, and I ended up taking out the eventual Calder Cup winning champions, which is the team I'm going to use today, the Grand Rapids Griffins. And so today we're going to see if the Calder Cup champions can now win the Kelly Cup in the ECHL. I don't know any of the worst teams. I'm going to quickly skim over. So if I don't pick the worst team, I apologize. And Alaska's got a team. Elmira. I don't even know what Elmira is. So, sorry, Elmira Jackals. You gone. You gone. Beat it. All right, so we're going to go to the AHL Grand Rapids Griffins. I figured I owed them some love. I took them out last time. They end up winning a gosh darn Calder Cup. Good for them, and I'm very excited. Look at this, 70 overall. We should be dominating right meow. We should be able to run the table, run the competition. Again, I don't know how the series works. I don't know how the playoffs work. I think the playoffs are just the same, right? Like 8 seeds, just, eight. I think it's 1-8, 2-7, 3-6, 4-5, things like that. I don't know, to be honest. I'm just excited to do this, personally. Really quick, be sure to crush that like and subscribe button, and also join our Discord if you haven't already. We hang out, we chat this game, and we're going to be chatting this game a lot because this game's almost over. 18's almost here. That trailer is, wow. I really like, first of all, I really love that song they used, Opposite of Adults by Chitty Bang. It just gives me flashbacks. I was at the World Cup of Hockey, and this guy was leaving before the overtime of North America, Sweden. He was just in a suit. He's with his, by the way, very expensive, oh my god, very good-looking girlfriend or significant other. Oh my god, I'm a jerk. And I was like, hey man, if you're not going to go back in, can I have your ticket? He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I was able to take his ticket, watch the overtime where Nathan McKinnon just dazzled and beat Lundqvist with that sick goal. And that song was blaring through the stadium. And then it was cool because I got to leave, hang out, and then go watch Canada-Europe. But, oh my god. Every time I hear that song, that's all I think of is just the dream and just Team North America. They left us too soon. 14-1-1. Great record so far. But the trailer looks really nice. First of all, I love how Line has his celly in the game now too. Or I guess the Radulov, basically the sword sheathing of the stick. I think that was already a celly you could already have or create. But it's really cool to see it actually on Line. I really actually enjoy that a lot. Another thing I enjoy too, it looks like the emphasis on rookies and what the rookie's going to be able to do. Maybe that'll lead to maybe an updated Be a Pro. The expansion mode draft is pretty cool. You can be, I guess, a 32nd team, or you can also have, be on the opposite side, you're the team who has to protect your own players and things like that and make your own moves and deals. And from what I was reading, the computers are going to be more smart when it comes to free agency. If they have an RFA, they're going to, move certain players so they're able to re-sign that RFA and other things like that, and how if they know they're not going to sign somebody or they can't afford it, they'll try to move them at the deadline. So you might see, I think it was the quote they gave is you might see higher prize players like Jonathan Drouin on the trade block, which I love little realism like that. I love how the simulation part, which is, as you guys know, that's the big part that I want to use more, is the simulation part. And I'm going to be doing a lot more. Like I said, there's going to be more. These simulation kind of videos are only tiding me over until 18 comes out, because it's too late to start anything now. I got into the game a little too, well, I've always been into NHL, but I got into making content for YouTube a little too late in the game. So we're 29-7-6 against the Brampton Beast. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's check the stats really quick. And I meant to do this. I will actually show the lines because I don't really know the players. But I will show the lines because our captain, the All-Star, the FN All-Star here, he's like, you forgot to show us the lines for the Vegas team. And I'm like, crap, he's right. 64 points with 42 games played. Not too bad. Who's in the very, very bottom? Brampton. All right, so we're going against the last place team here, Orlando. Wow, look at this like log jam we have from 41 up until about like 49. Like 8 points, and from 9th down to 23rd. That's, talk about like whole middle of the pack. That's pretty clogged up if you ask me. Who was this? Matt Laredo with 46 points. Ben Street with 42. Martin Frick, 39 points. I'm sorry. Vegas bound Thomas Nozick with 37 points. That's pretty good. Eric Tangrady with 34. Evgeny Svechnikov with 34. Little Bert, Tyler Bertuzzi with 33. Matthew Ford with 24. And then I kind of just dissipate down here. Let's check our goaltending. Let's see. I think we have Jared Coro in the net, I believe. Yeah, Jared Coro with 2.08 goals against. He was the goalie at the Centennial Classic. And 914 save percentage, not bad. And Eddie Pasquale with a 1.65 goals against. That's pretty sick. And 9.29. Excellent. Excellent. Very excited about that. And really quick, I will show the lines, even though I guess I didn't make the team. But it's a good habit I need to start getting into. So, Tangrady, Street, Frick, Laredo, Nozick, Little Bert, Ford, Chris Cuolo, I believe. I could be wrong. Svechnikov, Callahan, Turgeon, Sadoui, I don't know. Lashov, Kaito, Hickett, Page, maybe? Renuf, McIlrath, and Coro and Pasquale. Looks like Pasquale's getting the start against the last place team. That's not too bad. All right, so there you go. That's our lines. That is our team. That is our squad. Let's continue on with the simulation. So far, we get a good record. I like our record, 29-7-6. I don't know how long the season lasts for. I didn't even see a trade deadline. Like, I didn't even see like an all-star game or like a trade deadline or anything. I also like how here and in the AHL, you can actually have a thing where you play 3 games, like, in a row. I can't even imagine seeing NHL like that. I think that's illegal. I think that's in the CBA that they actually cannot do that. But then again, look at the gaps they have. They have like 4 days off and then 3 days playing games. Is this like Norfolk? Man, that is a lot of games. Yeah, is that the Admirals? Did they get taken out? Like, are they in the... Wow. Interesting. All right, so we're 37-12-7. Basically, what's going to happen... Here's a little announcement. For those of you who've actually stuck around this late in the video. I will tell you what. If we hit 3,000 subscribers by the time NHL 18 comes out, okay, that is literally 375. I will buy someone a copy of NHL 18, the Young Stars edition or the Young Guns edition? It can be PlayStation, it can be Xbox. I will buy you your copy if we hit 3K by the time NHL comes out. Actually, no. Let's raise the stakes. Let's raise the stakes a little bit, okay? If I hit 3K by the time NHL comes out, I will get someone a regular copy of NHL. If we hit 3,500 by the time NHL comes out, I will get someone the deluxe edition. We're going to raise the stakes here. So either way, someone's going to end up with a copy of NHL. And okay, we're up 3-1. I got a little nervous there. But 35K, someone will get a deluxe edition. 3K, we'll just get a regular. Oh, thank God. I'm like, if I go to 7, I'm going to start like crying. We're the Calder Cup champions. Come on, we're the best of the AHL. We should be able to run through the ECHL. Manchester Monarchs, interesting. The old LA Kings affiliate. Are we going to get reversed? Did we just get swept? Oh, no. That's going to... Oh. Okay, we got 1 win. We need to get another one. We need to get another one right now. We need to come back. And that's going to end our season. That's great. So, can the Calder Cup champions win the Kelly Cup? Nope. Not looking like it. Looks like we're going to lose. Wow, that's embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing. We finished with probably the best record of the entire league, and we lose. And the Toledo Walleye end up winning. I cannot say I've heard of them, but congrats to the Toledo Walleye. Let's just check where we finished. 104 points. I think that's 20 more than anybody in the entire league. Oh, they got a mountain division. That sounds so cool. Okay, well, in our division, so we finished with 10 points more than anybody. We finished higher than the actual Kelly Cup champions. That's not too bad. Solar Bears finished in 11th. That's okay. Rapid City Rust, the cool thing. Reading Royals was 75 points. Look at this log jam. 70, 70, 75, 75, 75, 76, 76, 76, 77, 77. It was a log jam down here. And the Cyclones was 62 in the very basement. It's really quick. Let's check the points. Oh, not again. That's the game, you know. Not moving over when I click it. There we go. Check our points really quick. Laredo with 70, Street 69, Burke with 67, Nozick 56, Little Burt with 55, Tangrady 53, Svechnikov with 47, and then here's the rest really quick. And then let's just check our goaltending with Coro and Pasquale, 2.12 for Coro, 169 for Pasquale. Great numbers. 913, good, and 925, great. Excellent. And I guess we'll check, no, there's no team or player awards. It said season was over, right? So there's that's just it. That's okay, that's just it. I guess I'll check the playoff tree then. There's no awards. Oh, alright, fine. Be that way. Alright, so there's the table there. I can't believe it. Out in the second round, we just totally Washington Capitals did. That's great. And then Manchester swept. I don't know who that is. I can't see. And then they got swept in the finals, so justice was served. That's great. Manchester, they only lost, up until the final, they only lost 3 games. That's pretty impressive up until the very, very final. So good for them. Solar Bears got swept. Great job, Solar Bears. Just typical Toronto. So if you guys like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Again, 3,500 Young Guns Deluxe Edition NHL 18. 3,000 regular NHL 18. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I'm producer Guy Phil. I will see you in the next one. Stay classy, cake eaters. Stay classy.